Hello everyone, this is George from Strezov Sampling, and I'm really happy to show you the new Strezov Orchestra Woodwinds, starting with the two flutes. This quick walkthrough video will be for the two flutes. So I have loaded the few patches that are included in this release, which are legato sustains, major second trills, measured repetitions, minor second trills, staccatos, and upward octave runs. All of those can be controlled by velocity or CC1 mod wheel. They all have this very simple and easy to use GUI interface. So basically you can purge the samples. There are 4 mic positions: close, deck, outrigger, and balcony. You can purge the mics, adjust the volume, solo, mute, adjust the panning, and of course map different outputs in your contact. So let's just play around with those. Let's start with legato sustains. They are controlled with the mod wheel. Check it out. So what's the special about the tone of these woodwinds? We tried to capture really overblown flutes at the very high dynamics. So we have 3 dynamic layers, soft piano, 1 forte, 2 mezzo forte, normal layer of playing, and of course we have this overblown fortissimo. You can see that they're even kind of increasing their pitch just a tiny bit by overblowing the flutes. So this is something that we decided to include, and because it's something not common in our opinion, of course, in sample libraries. So and according to our main philosophy, this is our sampling philosophy, and it's to keep the samples as real as possible and to try to capture not just some notes and tones, but to capture actual performance. So this is what you get from these flutes. So we can turn off the legato as well. You can hear how the this type of overblowing actually sounds like. Afterwards, we have a bunch of patches that are really nice and good for effects. For instance, the major second trills. Of course, we have the measured repetitions. These are now not looped, but are really useful for instance, for endings. Afterwards, we have the minor second trills. Again, controlled with mod wheel. You can choose whether to control them with velocity. We have the staccatos, which by default are controlled by velocity, and they're really nice. I even think personally, I think that they're really close to that type of. There are lots of videos of people, doing beatboxing while playing on a flute. So it has a certain vibe to it. For instance, check it out. And finally, we have the upward octave runs, which are again controlled by CC1. So I'm just going to show you how it sounds with the single dynamic layers, and then with the dynamic layers being played by me. So listen, this is just an octave run in piano. And then to the extreme. So basically what you can do is play the run and do crescendo by moving the mod wheel. Something like this. Okay, these are the patches that are included in this release. And I really want to make this quick walkthrough as quick as possible and just show you the basics of this library. And our main idea is to have libraries that are easy to use and do not require lots of programming. So you just open them and play, because this is mostly about us being musicians first. So I'll just demonstrate the different mic positions for you guys. So let's start with the closed mics. I will just use the legato sustains. You can also do pant at the moment. Afterwards we have the Decca. Then we have the outriggers. And finally, the balcony. So to sum up, we think that this product has been mostly aimed towards playability and performance, and it's really easy to use. So stay tuned for more demos on our website, and be sure to like us on Facebook as well. Cheers.